Islam, Salamu Alaikum, Shabbat Shalom, Shalom, Polito, Osio, peace, man. I know I ain't even gonna show none of the, y'all seen it, everybody's seen it, Doug. Everybody's seen it, Doug. T.I. Let his little ass go, yo. Let the leash go, Doug. Let the leash go, Doug. Let the leash go. So I know y'all heard about T.I. and his son King beefing. That shit went viral. It's all over the internet right now. All over the internet. All over YouTube. All over social media. They took the Instagram. You know, it's kind of funny too because to me, I look at things a little bit deeper. I look at things a little bit deeper than other people look at them, right? So my thing is, was that staged? Because why would you want that type of energy? Why would you want that type of energy on y'all family's name? So why would y'all take to Instagram? You know, Tiny got the camera that they was recording. Whoever was recording all this shit, Tiny takes the camera from them, and she explains why he mad, right? Talking about something about you know, King was inside of the gated community or gated house, but he always wanted to get out of the gated community and the gated house. He always wanted to be around the way. He always is the only kid I know that grew up well off with eating off of silver forks and spoons and shit, but he wanted to be in the streets. That's about the retardedest thing, dog. You want to be so gangster. First of all, King, you don't look like a gangster, boy. God forbid you go to prison. Cause nigga, you got big, pretty ass pink lips, paws. I don't give a fuck. It's just the point that there are other niggas that, it's probably other niggas sitting in the joint saying, I hope he come to my motherfucking prison. Hear me. Hear me. I'm quite sure it's somebody sitting somewhere in they cell saying, I hope his little red ass come to my prison. With these pink ass lips and this blonde ass hair, but you want to be so slick, you want to be so hard that you disrespect, you push your mother, right? You ready to expose your dad. I mean, we already knew, come on, yo, everybody know. We've been around for this T.I. shit. So everybody know the type of energy that T.I. is on. Everybody know. If you don't know by now that T.I. is a rat, if you don't know by now that T.I. done some funky shit to get out of some sticky situations, you know what I'm saying? We already know T.I. ain't right. So his son was about to expose him. His son was like, oh man, his son said, you flagging, that's cat. He said, you flagging, that's cat. I know you. I know you. I know you. You capping. You capping. Yo, saying this about his father. The person that been feeding him and clothing him and for years put him on TV, had his back. I'm quite sure still got his back. I'm quite sure still drop a bag if somebody fuck with King. But he ready to be a crash test dummy. He want to be, first of all, y'all, We already know that any child that disrespects their parents like that and want to fight them, boy, it say, honor thy mother and father, and thy days will be fruitful and long, dog. Understand, you disrespect your parents, yo. You is going through some shit. Trust me, I've been through it. I was the king, but not that bad. You know, like I always respected my parents. You know what I mean? My dad ain't play that shit. My mom ain't play that shit. But you know, every once in a while, I might, you know, I might grow a hair on my chest. I might try to jump out there, you know. But from what I understand, yo, like he going too far, dog. He ready to do a Romeo. Romeo, spoke Master P, you ain't shit. Master P, you ain't this, boy. You ain't that. You broke. You ain't never did shit for me. What? Come on, yo. See, what that do is that also embarrassed the family, yo. That embarrassed the family. It embarrasses y'all legacy, because there's a op sitting somewhere saying, yeah. So now T.I. and his oldest son are beefing. King, you a sucker for that, boy. If you ever see, I know I'm a small channel and I'm shadow banned and all that, I know that. But if you see that, if you see this, I want you to know that you is a sucker for that, dog. And T.I., I need you to let the leash go. Let his little young pretty ass be out here in these trenches on his own. Don't have his back. Make him carve his own way through this shit called life. Ain't nothing sweet about it. And as sweet as you look, you need to stop it, because you capping. I don't know what's wrong with the generation, I think they call them Generation X. But they challenging their parents. They disrespecting their parents. Like even parents that got your back. Parents that have done more for you than their parents have done for them. I don't know, what's up with all this, you know, I don't use terms like black, but I'm gonna say it just for the people that don't understand, that been sitting in the back of the classroom, or the ones that from class, right? Black on hate each other so much. We didn't hate each other. See, I knew, because of the circle of brothers that we do research about, we knew 6 months ago that families were going to start falling apart. We knew this. We knew that families was going to start falling apart first, because during tight times, during squeeze times, during put your chains together with my chains, boy, we can go get us a dime bag of weed or something. You know what I'm saying? Or put my change with your change and your change, and then we got gas money to get to work. You know what I mean? These are the times that we in right now, dog. We gotta try to figure it out instead of beefing with each other. Come together. And I'm gonna say this. You know that we the only nation really that don't do that? We the only nation that don't know how to come together and support each other, y'all. And help each other. While as they do it, it'll be 20 of them in the house. And guess what? They make it work. It don't be no beefing. It don't be no fight. It might be, if it's some gang shit, maybe, right? But other than that, they take care of each other, y'all. Slavics do too. You know what I mean? Caucasians do too. You feel me? And all other nations and nationalities do too. We the only ones that don't do it, yo. All we want to do is kill each other. All we want to do is beef with each other. All we want to do is static. with the people that look like you, which really ain't your op. They got us so fucked up through social engineering, through the television and the music and all this, man, that we just gone, yo. That shit was embarrassing, yo. That shit was embarrassing, yo. He said, King said, I'm not even going to show the video, dog. If you want to see the video, just go look at it, man. It's so embarrassing. I don't even want to put that on my channel, dog. I will elaborate on it, but yeah, man, it's sickening, dog. It's sickening, yo. See that boy act like that, knowing damn well, boy, you a yo. But remember the video, remember the situation. Well, somebody was recording on their phone. He was beefing with somebody, I think at school, right? But he was talking all this shit. Yo, what you talking about? They was in a Jeep. They was in like a Jeep Wrangler. And he went to the Jeep and got a bag and started sticking his hand in the bag like he was strapped, which I'm probably sure it probably was. Because I know T.I. ain't gonna have him out here, walking around naked with the kind of name he got on his name. You know what I mean? You never know who will want to bring your son a move, so you got to keep him prepared. You got to still kind of put an umbrella over him. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Gilly, the king or the kid. Rest in peace to Gilly's son. Because I think that was a kickoff of jealousy, mad because he had just got that big. Gilly just got the big deal. 2 days later, Shorty gets shot in the back. Rest easy, little brother. Rest easy, man. And Gilly, man, keep your head up, dog. That's all I can say, man. It's too much. It's too much of the black on black, more on more warring, yo. Even though we've been doing this shit for centuries, I guess that's probably why we're still doing it, because we just can't stop doing it, yo. We've been doing this shit for years. We've been doing this shit for a long time. We think it's the Caucasian, but it's really not the Caucasian. It's really us on us. It's always been. We just use the Slavic as that side of the Moors, right? They use the Slavics as the middleman, as the front man, to make it seem like the beef is really them. It's not them. It's other Moors that you don't see. It's other that's in the background. If you pull up the royal nobility of Europe, you'll find out that there's a lot of melanated families too that got us under these doom diversus papo bull goofiness, right? Yeah. This Pope of the doom diversus, he was a melanated Pope. He was black. You know what I mean? The Catholic Church, yeah, they were black. They were black, out of Europe. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised how much of the melanated influence is in Europe. Nobility and royalty. Like, look at I done videos on it. I got pictures of King Charles, King James, Mozart, Beethoven, the real ones, not not the whitewashing pictures. I got some of the original pictures. I did a video on it. Just look up. I think I called it black. I think I called it I said I did say black, because sometimes, man, people don't understand. So I try to talk in y'all language, other people's language sometimes. Some people don't understand our language a lot. Us that's, we understand higher frequencies. There are other things going on, like like the civilization of Tartary, right? Tartaria, right? I'm reading 2 books right now, right? That is about Tartaria. It's called Tartaria, the greatest civilization ever to be erased from history. And these were melanated Moors. So these blue bloods, which are the I don't want no shit, yo. But whatever. Which are the 13 families, which are the 13 Illuminati families, right? So they the ones that destroyed Tartary. They started with opium. They had the whole Tartary civilization damn near hooked on opium. And then they just started running all over top of them. Same thing happened in China in the 1800s twice. In 1840s and the 1880s. They came back 40 years later and did the same thing. But never here nor there, that's a whole nother topic. But this thing with King and T.I., and then I'm gonna end it, right? Real quick. T.I., let the leash go, Doug. Since he wanted to be disrespectful and he wanted to challenge you, his dad, the one that brought him into the world, the one that will do anything in the world for him, the one that got his back no matter what, right or wrong. This is your seed, Doug. Your oldest seed. He's supposed to be standing beside you with his arm around you, protecting you. Not trying to hurt you. And he pushed his mother, yo. Let the leash go, Doug. And let's see if he can really handle what he wants to be into. Since he want this street life shit, give it to him. He'll never make it, yo. First of all, he don't have that real growing up impoverished instinct. He don't have that instinct of being able to watch body movements. Yeah. See, I've been around for a minute. I'm an OG, you feel me? But you want to know how I'm an OG? Because I know how to read body language. I know how to read facial expressions. I know how to read. I know how. I don't know, man. The ancestors gave me something. You know what I mean? It gave me something where I can see and feel the vibration and the frequency of your static. I can feel it. And see, one thing about me is, if I see it or feel it, you'll never know, because I'll never tell you. Then I'll straight get on top of you. If I think it's gonna be a problem, you'll never know that I know that you got a problem. So that shit like that, like King don't have that. He never had to do it. I mean, this nigga was on TV when he was 2. This nigga was on TV when he was 3, 4, 5, 6. He was on TV. And I'm quite sure T.I. was trapping too, and you know what I mean, rap music and shows and right? So many people want to get out the hood. This nigga want to leave the lavish, fenced in home to go to the hood. So T.I., let the leash go and let the pup roam, because he's smart, because he's sharp, because he know everything, just like all the other youngins. They know everything. The old head stupid, we don't know nothing. How you think we lived all these years? We got to know something. That's what y'all forgetting to realize. Yeah, times are hard because they make it hard for us, duh. They purposely make it hard for melanated men, yo. Especially American men. Especially Touchtons, man, from America, especially in the real indigenous, the real aboriginals, the real Moors of America. Yo, you already know, yeah, they give us the goofy shit. purposely. I mean, racism on the job. You get a job, now you gotta deal with the white boy co-worker that's mad because you shining too hard. Because we naturally come with a shine because of our melanin and our history. So we come to these jobs shining, and your white privileged co-worker, all he gonna do is try to get rid of you. All he gonna do is send word that you ain't doing shit. All he gonna do is send word that you ain't shit. All he gonna do is send word that, you know, yo, let me tell you, yo, I got a lot of experience at doing a lot of things. I was an overhead lineman for 10 years and a gas mechanic for 10 years, right? So for Baltimore Gas and Electric, for BG&E. So I really knows some stuff, right? I'm a heavy equipment operator, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to go into my shit, right? It ain't about me. But, you know, I've been on jobs where I had to teach my supervisor stuff. A young 20-something-year-old white boy, I'm teaching him stuff. I'm teaching him how to operate heavy equipment. I'm teaching him how to be in the air and not be scared when you're in the air replacing or fixing whatever it is you're just fixing or replacing. Or how to use different pneumatic tools. Like, why am I teaching my supervisor? My supervisor's supposed to teach me, but white privileged, right? Been going through that my whole life in my city, right? So, yeah, and then T.I., yo, just let the leash go, yo. It's time to let the leash go. Let the little dude do, right? Because he know what he doing. He got it figured out, right? And King, right? Yo, you weak for that shit, and guess what? Your shit coming. Because when you disrespectful to mom and pops, boy, you gotta deal with the wrath of Allah on that one. Because he coming for your ass. Yeah, because you dead wrong. You'll never make it in the prison. You'll never make it in the streets, Doug. Never. First of all, you too pretty, you too cute, and you don't have that real impoverished killer instinct of how to survive, how to make it. You don't have that, Doug. So I'm out, Doug. Okay, so I'm out. That's my build on that. I want to give a shout to keeping it G News, young brother out of Baltimore. Yeah, So I watch his videos a lot. You feel me? I didn't even know he was from Baltimore. But yeah, shout to my big brother Asir, the Duke of Tears. Shouts to family, Dr. Lean Mill Bay. Shouts to PNF. Shouts to Aboriginal Goofies Exposed, Gas. Cause that brother, he do a lot, help promoting my stuff. You know, shouts to you for that, Gas. That's what I call him. Oh no, I'm sorry. What did I say? AGE. That's what I call it, AGE. Because the name of the channel is Aboriginal Goofies Exposed. So I call him AGE. Or Age. You know what I'm saying? AGE. Good brother, man. Because he pay attention. And he helped share with my information. I just got he's a good brother, man. Because a lot of motherfuckers out here, boy, they don't care about your channel and your situation. So, shit. Oh, boy. You know, I got my 1-year-old with me. I'm out. Salamu alaikum, Shabbat Shalom, Shalom, Ocio Holito. It's Paris the more, man. Y'all keep y'all head in the swivel. Stay focused, man. Stay focused. Peace.